your cheating heart will make you weep.
Round 3. Phase 2. Very low calorie day 11. Down 0.8. For a total of down 9.4 this round. March the 14th, 2011. Hey guys, this part is going to be really quick. Because you saw my scale shot, I'm down 0.8, which put me at 191.8. And this is back to my cheating heart thing. On March the 8th, 6 days ago, I weighed 191.4. Don't cheat. Do look at me. This is what you get. Do you really want to do this? No, you don't. I've added a mixing section to this vlog, so if you don't have any issues with mixing, you probably don't need to watch it. I did put a couple tips, but I realized I didn't say, I said what kind of HCG I used, but I didn't say what, oh brother, what size. It is the 5,000 international unit. There's a couple good little tips in there. You might like to watch it. Okay guys, this is going to be quick. I hope quick. I'm trying to adjust it so you can see, but whatever. You're in my bathroom, you're not going to see me because I've been out walking and I'm all scary looking. But I wanted to do a quick mixing vlog. So first thing you need, of course, is the big needle to do your bacteriostatic water and mix it with your HCG. Now last time I used HuCog and I had great results with it, but I ordered this Ovidac too, so I'm going to go ahead and do Ovidac this time just to, since I've got it, I've got to try it. I hope it works well. So there's your HCG. You got to have a mixing vial, and you got to have bacteriostatic water. And then I also have been putting B12 with my injections. So the first thing you got to do is get your HCG out, of course. So there's HCG, and it comes, you know, with the little water thing, but we don't use those. So we just use the real juice. Pop the top, and this stuff is dried. It's dried. There's like a little white tablet down there in the bottom. So a lot of people mix theirs with 10, what is this, milliliters of bacteriostatic water. Me being cheap, and I've told you guys how cheap I am, I only mix it with 5 because then I only have to use half as much of my water, which, you know, that saves me. And then also, I just use half as much in my insulin syringe. How simple is that? So I'm going to take out 1 milliliter of water from the bacteriostatic water. So you got to put in an equivalent amount of air. So I've got it down to 1. Stick that big old sucker in there, squirt the air in there, and then pull out 1 milliliter of the water. Okay? And then I take that and I put it in with the dried HCG. Now I tell you, honestly, you do it kind of slow. There you go. And voila, it's liquid already. So then you take that. Now that's 1, right? We got 1. So I'm going to put some air in there because I put stuff in there. And I'm going to put the air in, turn it upside down, pull that little needle back as far as you can so you don't have to do this over and over and over. And just suck that stuff out of there. And you really got to back that needle up because it's a big old needle. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Alright, I think I got most of it. Okay, of course it's drawn back up to even out. And then pull it out. And let me look. See, there's still a little bit in there. once again, my uber cheapness comes through. So put that 1 in your mixing vial. Okay, so there's 1, right? We got 1. Now because I want to get all the juice I can get, I'm going to do another 1. Put the air back in here in your bacteriostatic water. Put air. So there goes the air. I'm going to pull out another 1 worth of water. You see my little vial here? And I should have stuck air back in there, but I forgot. Sorry. So I'm putting another 1 into my HCG vial just to make sure that I get as much of that. I don't want to leave anything in there. I want my juice. So once again, back it up, draw it out. You see it? You really got to back that needle way up to get it all. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And even if there's a wee bit left in the bottom of there, by the time you do that twice, you've gotten most of the stuff out of there. There can't be much more. So, and once again, I should have put air in this vial, but I didn't. So there goes the second. You know, it's not rocket science. Seriously, it's okay if you don't do it right. So now it's got 2 in there, and you see it. See that thing backing back up because I didn't put the air in first? It's displacing the air that I left in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the way to 3 because that's all I have left of the bacteriostatic water that I have to put in there. So I'm taking that much air out. Okay, so take the air out, and you can go ahead and shove that air into your bacteriostatic water vial because you're fixing to take out that much water. And I'm going to pull out 3 milliliters of water. See? Okie dokie. And there you have it. That 3 plus the 2 equals 5. And then just put it in there. You know, they say do it gently. You can squirt it down the side like you're pouring a beer. Whatever. They just say be gentle with your HCG. Far be it from me to not be gentle with my HCG. Volar. There you have it. Here's another little tidbit from the cheap side of the fence. I do not throw this needle away. I have used this needle since my first round. I don't stick this sucker in me, so I don't see any sense in throwing it away because everything it has touched has been clean. Not just clean, but sterile. So back it goes to be used again at a later date. And then there's my juice. Okay, done. That is 5 milliliters of lait juice. Now I've been using, I use up to the 20 mark on my little insulin syringe, which I got this little guide when I ordered my kit in the very first round, which is, it's good to have a kit at the beginning, but then I don't think you need to do it every time. According to this, if you mixed it full strength with 10 milliliters of water, which I told you I do at half, with 10, you would take 40 units is 200. I do 200. I'm a big girl, and it seems to work for me. But since I only mix it halfway, I use 5 milliliters of water. I only pull 20 units. So here's your little insulin syringe, which they're great. They don't hurt. And I bought this whole box of insulin syringes at a Target pharmacy. Just, I think it was $30 for 100. So once again, you got to do the, since you're taking stuff out, you need to put something in first. I'm taking out, I've got 20 of air. So I'm shoving in the 20 of air. It's easier if you turn it over. And I kind of stirred this a little, and I know it's mixed up good. And then you pull out, and I am like, I tell you, I'm not real coordinated, so this is not real easy for me. Okay, so I've got it a little under the 20 mark. I tap it on the counter to get the air bubble to go up. And you know, you've always heard the old thing, an air bubble will kill you. Well, that's only if it's in your vein and it's a big one. So this is not going to do you in. But anyway, so there you have it. There is what I do every morning. See that? The 0.2. Now here's another little something for you. Because you guys know I have trouble with energy. Miss HCG girl got me going on this B12. You get it from All Day Chemist. I don't remember how much this whole package is. You get, it's like 8 weeks worth for $4 or something like that. So I have already my 0.2 or my 20 whatevers of the HCG. So I just put my little morning shot needle down in my B12, and you see it turning pink. I try to mix it half. The B12 hurts on its own. In my world, it hurts way too much. But even mixing it with the HCG, it still hurts. But you know, all right, I'm going up and going up until I get, yeah, I'm there. So actually, I'm not all the way down to the 4. I maybe have 15 of the B12 in there, which is fine. You know, this is just me. This is me doing this. You don't have to do this. A couple little other notes I want to stick in here for you guys. I have an old vitamin bottle. See this? I took the label off of it. But you're supposed to store your HCG in the fridge first, and they say to wrap it with aluminum foil. Well, that got really tiring really quick. So I just took an old vitamin bottle, drop it down in there. Oh, not that lid. Oh, here it is. And put the lid on it, put it in the fridge like that, and then it's all safe and sound and easy to get out. And the same thing for the B12. I have an old prescription bottle that I put it in. It works. And I keep it in the fridge too. So I drop it down in there, put the lid on, and these guys go in the fridge. But now there's one more little trick, and I showed you guys this in another vlog a while back, but since I'm doing the drug vlog, we'll go ahead and do it this way. I have this dollar case I got at the dollar store for eyeglasses. Is its original function. That's not what I use it for. I make me up a week's worth of shots. And they all live in this little case. I put all 7 of them in here. Close the door, stick it in the fridge. And that way in the morning, I'm not in the bathroom trying to draw up syringes of stuff, because I don't have the patience for that. So I just run to the fridge, grab a shot, do the deed, and I'm out the door. And I like to set it to where I run out on Saturday so that I can refill my little case, and once again I'm in business and it'll last me a week. So that's my little mixing / other vlog, and I'll add a little more to this. Love you guys. Bye.
You're cheating hard.